You need this. $5. Handy. I believe I did that one yesterday in Walmart.
Is that 3DS? It's a 3DS original. What color on it? Blue?
Oh, blue.
Scratched up though. Wow.
Yeah. And also it doesn't turn on. 25 a piece for the game. Oh, do you remember I bought the Walkman from you last time? It's not working. So, $25 each. Wow. Yeah, $25 each. What's the problem? No, just let him know. Oh man, you didn't let him know already. Let him know. You find this?
Yeah. That'll be an interesting day. I was able to grab that GoldenEye for $15. Unfortunately, the Final Fantasies, while cool to see, are never actually worth that much. They're like $15-ish games, and especially in the condition they're in, they're not that impressive. That next booth, my friend is trying to haggle on a 3DS that's scratched up and doesn't power on. But all those games we just saw, as we heard, guy's asking $25 each and seems to have an attitude about it. So we're going to move on from that.
I got music stuff to go around. I got drums, I got guitars, I got amps. I'll bring them over and try it. I don't do pictures. I don't carry a phone. I don't have cable. I don't have anything.
No, it's the box.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so a little explaining. That deal, or that box with the GameCube, the Game Boy, the games, someone was already in the process of buying that for $50. I asked him immediately if he would sell the Super Scope box separately, and he only asked for $10, so I feel like that's a pretty great deal. Hey guys, Cory from the editing desk, and I feel like I need to clarify because the way I worded it was really confusing here. I bought it from the guy who bought it from the vendor. I didn't snake for $10 the Super Scope box. I immediately asked the guy who was buying the stuff if he would sell that separately. I don't know why I worded it the way I did in this clip, but there you go. And then one of the guys I see all the time at the flea market gave this to me for free. He's held this for Manny or myself for like 2 months now. So he saw me first, I guess I get it. Appreciate that. I'm not actually sure what it goes to. Probably the PS2, maybe a PC. I haven't really looked. But going back in, I think someone has a PS1 or PS2 controller they're holding for me. Damn. That's unfortunate. Alright, with that said, what up? Welcome back to what will hopefully be a very nice weekend adventure in video game hunting. There's a 10 o'clock sale that's open at 9:30. The video games advertised are probably already gone, but let's check it out anyway. Alright, not bad. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, as unknown video game hunter would say. Alright, paid up a little bit more than I would have liked to. Probably not a great deal overall. I think she just overvalues these figures. I figure in terms of next generation Playmates figures that I need for my shelf, these might be the very last two that I even need to buy. So I got regular Borg and I got Hugh Borg. Just add them to like my Borg army. And then for $5 each, we got Mario Galaxy, Nintendo Land, and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. For that, I paid $30. These were going to be $5 each, so $7.50 each on these. It's kind of high, but whatever. And that's actually one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about this week. This sale in particular, I always hit because I've found ridiculous stuff here. Now, of course, everything in the past used to be a lot crazier. You'd walk in and she'd have like 3 Game Boy Advance SPs for $20 each, which back then wasn't even the greatest deal. Now it's an amazing steal. Always has video games. She actually goes out garage sailing. Unknown Video Game Hunters, not a big fan. She's constantly at the same sales he goes to. But in the past, if you guys are familiar with my Pokemon Crystal poster, promo poster from KB Toys, I believe, it sits right underneath my original blue and red. It sits right under my blue and red Pokemon promo poster from the OG Pokemon games. And I got that for a crazy deal here. I don't even remember. The video's on my channel. I actually got it along with Mario Kart Super Circuit promo poster, which I did not keep. And at the time, promo stuff didn't seem as insane to me back then. I was more into games, and I probably traded it. I actually don't know what became of that promo poster. It was one for Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance. And I kind of regret that. It would be cool to have. I don't know where I would put it nowadays, but I would have figured something out. And what I was trying to get at with that entire tangent is people that have hooked you up, you gotta, like, stop haggling so hard, guys. Like, I paid $30 for stuff that wasn't really worth $30. Probably. But they've done me solids in the past, so I don't want to be that guy that always needs to get a better deal every single time. That is likely going to be it for the day. We're going to hit a few thrift stores, probably a few GameStops that I shouldn't go into because I have a problem. Here I am approaching a GameStop on a Friday. Let's see if it's a big mistake. I don't pay attention to Pokemon drops. I think the big one is next week at the point of filming this, so let's see if there's a plague in there. Burning through my trade credit. You know, this is like the sequel to my time at Porsche, which I never actually played, but I don't know. This is a perfect example of me not having any sense anymore. Better than I was expecting. African Queen, brand new seal, goes for like 50. All right, real quick, we're gonna go over all the cool stuff we got today. We got 2 Borg figures from Next Generation for the shelf. $5 thrift store find, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. $2.50 for Madden 25 and $15 at the flea market for GoldenEye 007. These are going to be going over to Quick Flips most likely. And then we have a couple $5 Wii and Wii U games, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Nintendo Land, and Mario Galaxy. My addiction, more Switch games, $15 each. And some free cases from one of the vendors at the flea market. He just threw those at me. And as we said earlier in the video, really crazy to get this. Wish the box could be in better condition, but for $10, still a crazy pickup considering someone had already bought it and I was just able to buy it off the person who bought it.
Hey, order your message. I got ya. Woo. Oh man.
Not as many people as I would like at our first stop today on Sunday. How much are you asking on the figures?
They told me 120, but
Alright, so Salem just leaving and filmed that. Is one that unknown video game hunter sent me to for some Power Ranger figures. Unfortunately, I had to stop at quite a few places on the way because I was coming from Mansfield. And the guy sold the Power Ranger stuff to somebody else. They're still here. The guy had to go get money, so it's like waka waka. Anyway, gonna be going to a sale that supposedly has some PS3 stuff. Hopefully I'm not too late for that. Alright, so barely got any footage of the PS3 and the Rock Band stuff, but they wanted $200 for it. I did ask about this Gary Larson, I guess, collection. Complete Far Side. I know that goes for a decent amount. They asked for $15 for all of them. So I just decided to take them. I'm out of breath. These are heavy. I'm out of shape. That's just the way it is. But definitely the best pickup of the day because it's pretty much the only pickup of the day.
You want to look at them one by one?
As long as they're all there, we're good. I didn't see any glaring condition issues other than the torn label on Smash.
Yeah.
Alright, well, $15, you got the rest of the stuff in the box. Spent $90 on what's in the bag. I feel like we did alright. Sell some stuff for parts. Got a Wii U gamepad charger, that's kind of useful. Game Boy Advance GameCube cable. And then in the box we got NES Play Action Football, complete. I led with the 2 best games. Mario, Dr. Mario, complete. Turtles, Wheel of Fortune, Deluxe Edition, Top Gun, Jack Nicklaus Golf with the manual, Top Gun with the manual, I believe. Super Spike V-Ball, which I might keep. I've heard good things about that one. I've not played it. Zexies, which I might keep. I don't know. Dream Master. Buster Bust Loose, which honestly, if I can get that complete again, I might keep because that was a childhood game. Narc. Blades of Steel. Rough Smash TV. Xenophobe. Track and Field, Tetris. Don't get excited about that. That's intended for somebody. And it's not part of this. Battle of Olympus, Double Dribble. And an NES power cable. Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for this weekend adventure in video game hunting. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment below with what you were able to find. And I'll be seeing you.